And we are back. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That's really loud. That's not what I wanted to play at the moment. I really have to fix that. Excuse me while, I switch over to my webcam and Macho Man Randy Savage loses his mind. I thought I had that fixed. Apparently I don't. Yeah, that's your spook. That's your spook for the day. Like, that's the scariest thing you're going to get all day. That's the scariest thing I'm going to get all day. Just that happening as soon as I switch over to the webcam. Yeah, anyway, welcome back to the stream. And welcome to you, Baked, with your weird little Pogman fella. It's a pretty great emote, I gotta say. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. It's only been, like, an hour or so, I guess. A couple hours since I last was here. Hour and a half, I guess. But like I said, the Retro Sunday stream is going to go ahead now, and we are going to play... Peace. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the PlayStation. It might be easier to see the actual art if I take it out of the case and it doesn't reflect, so, whoop, there it is. I usually show the cover art for these games whenever I do Retro Sunday. Some of them are rather strange. I mean, Resident Evil 3's, though, is pretty straightforward, because the main, I guess I'll say, attraction of the game is the main villain, which is this motherfucker who's chasing you throughout the entirety of the game. The English subtitle for the game is his name, so I mean, that makes sense. Although the other thing is, remember Capcom used to do these things? It was this thing called Capcom Edge, where you'd get points for every game or product that you bought, and then you'd be able to, like, trade them in for prizes and shit like that. The Capcom Edge logo is incredibly threatening. Look at this guy. This motherfucker is going to deck you in the schnoz for some insane reason. Here's your frickin' prize right here! Apparently. So yeah. I love it that, like, game companies and stuff used to do that, It's like, here's some loyalty points. Get some free shit off of us, but not really free because you still have to keep buying our stuff. Also, the interior cover is pretty cool, too, even though it seems to have a ghostly Jill on the top. Ooh. Which might be foreshadowing, because I'm probably going to get myself killed. I also like how it just has the giant "It's in your blood" title on the back. But yes, in case it wasn't glaringly obvious, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is the game I'm going to be doing. This is the one I've decided to do for the Retro Sunday Halloween dealio. And this is going to be the first time I've streamed with my new capture card, so let's see if this is going to work. Before I get into that, though, some background information, of course. Well, before I get into the background information, let's take a look at the commercial as I do.
The most intense.
I like how the commercial is largely just the opening cinematic.
The most horrifying. It's in your blood. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. The nightmare continues, only from Capcom.
So yeah, so that's the commercial. The commercial is actually not bad, honestly. Like, I feel like they did a really good job marketing this game, which is funny, because to get into some background for the game, well, it was released in 1999, and originally it wasn't meant to be a mainline sequel to the Resident Evil series. It was supposed to be a Gaiden game, like they call, like, they did a Game Boy Color one, I think, starring Leon and Barry on a cruise ship or something. Or the Resident Evil Gun Survivor game was like a Gaiden game. That's what Resident Evil 3 was originally supposed to be, but the original sequel that they were going to make, well, for a start, the ideas they had for it, they wouldn't have been able to pull it off on the original PlayStation, so they ended up having to shunt it to the PS2. And then they ran into issues trying to get it to work. So a long, long time down the line, that scrapped sequel ended up getting repurposed into the first Devil May Cry game. So they took this game, which was only supposed to be a side thing, and they turned that into a mainline sequel to cap off the PlayStation Resident Evil games with a trilogy. So that's what ended up happening. That's why this reuses a lot of assets from Resident Evil 2, including certain areas. Which is funny, because for a lot of people, this is the most memorable Resident Evil game from the PlayStation era, and it was not at all planned that it would be as big of a thing as it is. So yeah, that's neat. I find that kind of interesting. So the thing that's going to be real fun about this is that it's been a long time since I've played an original Resident Evil game. The closest I can say to it I have would be when I streamed the remake of the original Resident Evil last year. That still had, like, the tank controls and the really screwy combat system and shit. But they had, at that point, streamlined that particular type of gameplay a bit better. This is going to be it in all of its clunky glory. Like, Resident Evil 3 was the first game in the series where they really started actionizing it a little bit more, because Jill does have a dedicated dodge maneuver. It's really hard to pull off correctly, but you can do it. But it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Oh look, it's my giant lovely no signal thing. Now, I can't recall if I'm going to need to lower the audio a bit in OBS for this. We'll find out when I start it up. Like, I'm not going to try to get... Oh, there's that classic PlayStation loading screen. I fucking love it. All kinds of memories just started flooding back. I think I may have mentioned this on stream before, but when me and my brother got a PlayStation, the original PlayStation, like, we were largely a Nintendo family, pretty much. You know what? I've done something rather stupid. I don't have this hooked up to an actual monitor. I should do that so I can see what the hell I'm doing. First we'll watch this, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Nemesis. Alright, I might go through that thing a little bit more while I need to get an HDMI cable so I can hook this motherfucker up to my... Wait, I don't need to get an HDMI cable. There's already one connected to my monitor. What am I doing? Alright. There we go. Hilariously, it probably looks better on stream than it does what I'm looking at right here, because it's got it stretched out a little bit to, like, the width of the screen, so... Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, I have a lot of recollection of this game being really cinematic. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I feel like the first Resident Evil game I've really truly played was Resident Evil 2, which, you know, shockingly, it was, the Nintendo 64 port of Resident Evil 2, which in retrospect, a lot of people are like, how the hell did they manage to cram all of the info from Resident Evil 2, plus some extra content, onto an N64 cartridge? It drives people mental trying to figure out how they did it. Or at the very least, they're very impressed by it. But a friend of mine who is, if anything, a bigger Resident Evil fan than I am, this was the first game in the series he played. And it really sticks with him. Oh, I can actually adjust the volume here. Oh, your upscaler stretches it to, stretches, 4.3 to 16.9. It's annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. Hello, Wrong Channel Joe. Welcome to the stream. Yes, they did indeed make Resident Evil 2 suffer for that. But I loved it. My first real experience with the Resident Evil series was the N64 port of 2, which was cool. Oh yeah, the thing that I kind of, like, broke off from talking about because I was too busy trying to get a goddamn, HDMI cable. yeah, when we got our original PS1, we got it for Christmas. It was a joint Christmas gift between the two of us. Well, for the two of us. And it was a used PS1 that came with 8 games. It came with like Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Breath of Fire 3, I think. Oh Jesus, there was a bunch. Grandia. I think we had Grandia with it too. Not Nemesis. I think we got Nemesis afterwards. Honestly, I can't remember, but we got like 7 or 8 games. And I think Breath of Fire was so bad it kind of fucked up, like you couldn't really get it to run. And Final Fantasy VIII would occasionally stall at the last cutscene on the first disc, but other than that, every one of them worked fine. Sounds like some kid pissed off their parents. Yeah. That's possibly what it was. It's like, you know, it's like, screw it, we're getting rid of all this. And then me and my brother reap the rewards from it. It was a pile of solid games. I think we ended up getting Battle Arena Toshinden out of that too. Battle Arena Toshinden's not really a great game, but you know, they couldn't all be perfect. Most of them were. And without further ado, let's dive into this. Now see, I could go easy mode, but nah. We can't. Like, I like how there's no in-between. It's either you're a wuss because you're playing it on easy mode, or you're going to get your ass wrecked by that giant motherfucker on hard mode. That kind of haul now would run a couple $100. Oh, easy, man. Like, I recently picked up a couple of games relatively cheap at a local used... I picked up a couple of games cheap at a local used game store. And I got like a couple, like one was $25 and the other one was like 15, and it was a Darkstone and some kind of Resident Evil like horror game that's set on Mars. I can't remember what it's called. But like there were a couple of games up there, Vandal Hearts and I think Saga Frontier and Merchant Gothic. That's it. But yeah, Vandal Hearts and Saga Frontier were there, and I've heard good things about those games. I've never played them. I was thinking about getting them. But I think Saga Frontier was $65, and Vandal Hearts was $75. So, not yet. Hilariously, the little PS1 I'm playing this on right now only costs $45. You actually got a copy of that sealed for $30. Now you just gotta get it unsealed so you can actually play it. Hello, Spurgeon. Welcome to the stream. You played Resident Evil 1 on Sega Saturn when it came out. Sega Saturn at that. I've heard Martian Gothic isn't really all that great of a game overall, but I don't know, it wasn't overly expensive. I'm going to give it a try sometime. But I figured that this would be the better one to do the whole Halloween thing with. But yes, Baked, I am going to go with hard mode.
Resident Evil.
And we're going to see how badly Nemesis is going to murder me.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them. And that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
Welcome back, Rolls.
This is Chopper Delta.
Oh, here we go. The opening cinematic is perfect in this game.
What are they?
So many zombies. I also like how in that opening narration, Jill was like, you know what? The people of Raccoon City deserve what they're getting because they wouldn't fight back. Seems a bit callous, but you know. And this is why you don't see many police officers in Resident Evil 2. I like how this implies that zombies know how to use elevators. Oh, and this motherfucker with his grenades. Like, the dude with the grenades was a member of Umbrella's own military service, right? So he should have known what he was dealing with. I don't know why he thought throwing grenades would be a good idea. Farewell to my life, farewell to my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. Oh shit! Okay, alright, so now we have to actually figure out how this works. I'll catch up on chat before I do that. Yeah, the Resident Evil 2 was probably the best of the original 3, and the remake is fantastic. I've streamed that one, and that is so good. And yeah, as what you were saying there about Martian Gothic, Joe, from what I read up about the game, it looks like it's basically the basic way you can describe that game is basically Resident Evil on Mars by way of Lost Vikings. Because you have 3 characters, I think they can do different things. You need all 3 of them to solve the puzzles and shit. But I think there's a twist wherein none of them can be in close proximity to each other because that'll cause them to meld together due to the infection that's spreading through the facility in the game. And if one of them dies, it's game over. So, there's that. Could have been worse, could have been Overblood. I'm not familiar with that game. I guess I'm probably better off for that from what you're saying. And yes, Jill is perfectly dressed for combat. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that button is the map. This is how we shoot. Beep! Do we have a reload button? Do I have extra ammunition? I don't think I do. Okay, that's how we get to our inventory. I like how they have game instructions in the game. This explains about various actions. Operations on map and game instructions A. We hope you improve your chances to survive. Shooting objects, quick turn. Yeah, quick turn is something I'm gonna have to use a lot. You're trapped by enemies, you can push them away to escape. Press the directional buttons, action button, cancel button, run button. R1, R2, and L1 buttons rapidly, so just press everything and hope it takes. Emergency dodging just before an enemy attacks you and perform a dodge move to evade it. R1 or R2 buttons, press the action button while aiming. Yes, but not L2. Never L2. Getting on, off an object, you can get on or off certain objects that appear in the game, like I just did. Map, press the L2 button to view the map. I guess that's why you shouldn't press L2. Live selection. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a bunch of basically quick-time story branches that happen in this game. Apparently they didn't put it in the remake of this. Oh, what's that about Overblood? The main character looks and sounds just like Barry Burton. Well, I mean, I do like Barry. Then cancel is possible to skip certain cutscenes. Alright. Well, I may as well read these to get them out of my inventory. And the creation of bullets. Oh yeah, that's right, the fucking gunpowder thing. Which is both a blessing and a curse in this game. It's not as streamlined as they made in Resident Evil 2. Because I have to use the reloading tool. Creation system. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about this yet. Let's get out of that. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people weren't terribly impressed with the Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm getting flashbacks to 7 Days to Die earlier now. No, Jill, you need to lay down some spike traps. Throw a spear at them.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
It's occurred to me that I've played this on a good day then, because tomorrow is September 28th.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
I see he's taken the Brian Blessed school of acting. Milk that giant cow. Hello?
I told you! I'm not leaving! Never!
Never! But do you want to know something really funny, though? This is something I didn't learn until, honestly, not that long ago. That character, his name is Dario something. I can't recall what. I had hair in my mouth. How demeaning. Anyway. His name is Dario something or other, but he's voiced by a guy named Tony Rosato. This isn't the only character he voices in this game. Rosato also voices Nemesis. So this guy and Nemesis have the same voice actor. I believe he sadly passed on now, but... Okay, let's practice my sweet moves. I can moonwalk, I can turn. I can moonwalk, I can turn. Forklift for moving various types of cargo. Now, I know there's a lot of things you can do in this game to get, like, a higher score and shit like that. I'm going to save as frequently as I possibly can, so my score is going to be lower because of that. And I'm not going to try too hard to get too many extra things. I'm going to attempt to take down Nemesis a couple of times when you randomly fight him, because that's how you get some of the best items in the game. But if I feel like I have to run, I'm going to run. It's the back door exit. It's locked. Because one of my biggest memories of the PlayStation when I was a kid was this game, particularly when you first run into Nemesis in the police station. Because when you do, what ends up happening is, well, I ran, right? I just ran from him the same way I would have in Resident Evil 2. Because, I mean, Mr. X does follow you around the police station in the original Resident Evil 2, but, like, he's got scripted areas he shows up. So I was like, okay, if I go into another room, go through a loading screen, I'll be fine. No, I was wrong. I thought everything was safe. There were a couple other enemies wandering around, so I was gonna, like, slowly dodge around the zombies in the bullpen. And then Nemesis comes flying off screen and belts me in the back of the head with a rocket launcher. And that's when I realized, oh, this is different. What's this? Will you take the handgun bullets? Yes, please. So is there a reloading action? Wait, is there no reload in this game? I guess I reload after I run out of ammunition. Okay. Again, it's going to take me a while to get used to this, because I have not played one of these in 15 years or more, I guess? Aside from the remake of the first game. Ah, the save room. Will you take the warehouse key? Sure. Various reports are sorted here. A delivery voucher book. Sweet, sweet gunpowder. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to want to be very selective about what gunpowder I use and what bullets I make later in the game, but right now I'm going to give myself as much of an edge as I possibly can and make a shitload of handgun bullets. Because this is the only weapon you get for a little bit. An area map for the delivery service. Now, apparently if you're really good, the knife is actually not a bad weapon to have in this game. Like, it's actually really decent, but I think I'll pass on using it for now. Although, honestly, maybe I better take it out and try to practice with it. Because it'll be easier to do that now than it will later in the game. I know I said I was going to save every opportunity I got, but maybe not this early. Okay, well I guess that's what I need to get out of here. Oh, going back to your comment about her wardrobe earlier, Baked. Well, once again, because I've mentioned that I got the old Resident Evil novelizations a while ago. I've actually finished the first one. I forgot to mention it on Twitter, but Barry does indeed say the Jill sandwich line in the book, which is fantastic. But apparently in the novelization for Resident Evil 3, the author very gamely tries to explain why Jill is wearing this. Apparently she put this outfit on specifically because, well, two reasons, I think. A, she wasn't exactly spoiled for choice. And B, it was harder for zombies to grab her because she was wearing so little clothing, and it was tight-fitting. The container is locked from the inside. And I mean, that explanation kind of makes a little bit of sense, but I feel like the sweater is probably something that could easily be grabbed. You no longer need this key. Will you discard it? Sure. Well, let's see what horror awaits me. Second, now I need to do something. And I root through the trash. Still in 7 days to die mode. Every garbage bag is a depository of delights. There is nothing strange. Except maybe I should take this bicycle, it might help. Nothing unusual. Yeah, she certainly is dressed very light and breezy, we'll put it that way. I probably have to go that way. Although there's also a lot of backtracking in this game, so I'm probably going to have to come back here again later. Goodbye. Okay, that just leads over that way. I'm too afraid. I'm too afraid to use the, just use the knife. Jesus! But they're a lot closer than I thought. No, Jill, turn around. I'm glad I made all those handgun bullets. Well, if I'm gonna practice. Yeah, take that door. Screw it, I don't think I'm good enough to do that. Yeah. I never was good at using the knives in these games. Fuck it. Although, you know, the thing is, really, even though I am absolutely sucking at the combat here, if you really think about it, Jill is probably the most capable survivor in the Resident Evil series, because she's the one who typically has had to put up with the most shit. Because, I mean, she was a major character in the first game, she's the main character of this game. And then there's all the shit she had to put up with in 5, I think it was, though I'm not terribly familiar with 5. Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'm not good enough to use the goddamn, I'm not good enough to use the goddamn knife. Except maybe in this instance. There we go, that saved a few bullets. You take the lighter oil, sure. I'm not 100% certain what that is required for, but... I didn't think you got the shotgun that early. Cases of drinking water. He is lucky he died before his guts were ripped out. A very comforting thought, Jill. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, let's go out onto the main street. Take a look around. Hot dogs! Delicious. And Jill's looking at that and she's like, God damn, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything but trash in a week. Tough looking barricade. It's locked from the other side. Do not like locked bikes. Good to know. What did I just do? Did I just explode-rate that woman? I'll save you. The zombies can't kill you if you're exploded. Where are you, madam? That was a waste of ammunition, I think. And according to this, there's still some items here. Where did she go? Should go back into the warehouse, maybe? Well, she's dead. May as well avenge her, I guess. She's dead! How very, informative. I was half hoping that she'd have something useful on her, but I guess that's asking for too much. My memories of this game are very hazy. Now, according to this, there's still an item in here somewhere, but, yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna bother looking for it. Let's follow that mysterious figure who looks like an old friend of mine. First, I need to take some of this delicious herb. Yes, because you know Raccoon City, they're the one place that legalized it before everybody else. It was their main export by the look of it. That and monsters. But oh man, like, Jill, Leon, and Claire are, in my opinion, the three best player characters in the entire Resident Evil series. They're all a damn sight better than Chris Redfield. Because I can't stream a Resident Evil game without talking about how much I hate Chris. Combine the lighter with the green herb! Now Jill needs her wits about her. If I can break into this bar, then I'll do that. Shit. Nope, wrong way. Local newspapers are scattered around. Excuse me, sir, do you need assistance? I'm a police officer. Although, actually, I think Jill got fired before this happened. Oh, it's so hard to direct where I'm going. Door to the boutique is locked. Okay, the door down there is open. Sorry to interrupt you, lads. I'm gonna go up here now. Oh, hey, can I, cheat the system here, or will they throw up on me? Oh no! No, they are going to throw up on me, but... Ha! I've discovered your one weakness. Pallets. Slight verticality. Yeah, punching rocks is basically the only thing Chris has going for him. He had to load himself up on wonderful, wonderful steroids to be useful. Oh wait, herb. That's what's up here, yes. And now we combine it with lighter fluid. No. I suppose I could theoretically just leave this stuff here in case I need it when I come back this way, but... it's mine now. Now see, I was going to attempt to take out Nemesis the first time he shows up, but I'm beginning to wonder if that's going to be such a great idea. Why are there so many of them? No, you stay down. Why won't the both of you stay down? Oh, shit. We good? Okay, let's see if I can lure him over here. Or over there, that works too. Crawl, you bastard! Crawl! Wanted! Triplod! Yes. I've legit always been fascinated with people who... like, people who in any or all of these games can go through it using just a knife. It baffles me that somebody can finish these games just using a goddamn knife. I guess they just have it timed well. Why would you shoot those zombies? They were just playing trains. They just wanted to play trains. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Can I get a world record speed run for dying in this game, I wonder? So is he coming this way, or... Nope, but he is. I forgot that they can run in this game. Kind of. Are you dead, or... Yeah, he's done. You're not, though. Yeah, that was nothing but roid rage when Chris punched that boulder. A discarded toy box! I need to hop on this little scooter thing. It'll get me through the city faster. If he dies, he dies.
Get away!
There. Thanks for being a decoy, Brad.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
Very, very informative, thanks.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
An old pinball machine. Let's have a game. Oh, there's the letter. He's after stars. You've taken the lighter. It has no oil lift and cannot be used by itself. Like, Nemesis is without a doubt possibly the most useful thing, at least for their benefit as it is, that Umbrella ever made. But they used it in such a stupid manner because they sent Nemesis here specifically to kill the surviving STARS members. At this point, there's only 2 of them left in the city. One of them really had nothing to do with the mansion incident and wasn't there for the worst of it, because Brad dropped them off, he chickened out and left, and he came back and saved them at the end of the game. Jill is the only one that's actually a threat. Clock tower postcard. A picture postcard of a clock tower. The following explanation is printed on the backside. A landmark spot, St. Michael Clock Tower. Good to know. Because, like, Barry's not here, Chris isn't here, Rebecca's not here. Bottles of bourbon line the shelf. There's bottles of bourbon line my shelf. Jill had to take some of that smooth green herb to calm the shakes. Okay, I got everything in there. I don't have every item in this area, though. But it looks like there might be an alternate route down that way. Well, maybe. There's a broken car in the way. The atmosphere of this game is great, though, because, like, one of the things people kind of complained about with the original Resident Evil 2 is that you spent too much time in the police station, and they wanted to see what it was like to be in the city while it was, you know, fucked like this. And then Capcom delivered. Which is why I'm kind of sad that the remake of Resident Evil 3 apparently wasn't that great. Well, at least, you know, from what people have said anyway. Because I feel like the playstyle of Resident Evil 2 would translate well to an open city where you have to survive, basically. What is noise? That is noise. Let's see if I can do a pro gamer move. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not all of them are coming, though. Good enough. Yeah, Resident Evil 8 Village looks really good, honestly. The only problem I've got with that is it's going to be a long time before I get a PS5. Or any next-gen console, really. So maybe my only hope of playing it all that early is if it's released on PC and my computer can run it. Because that's not a guarantee. Jesus, I'm hurt again? Great. Oh, thanks for the sub, Rolls. Greatly appreciated. As always. As always, you're a king among men. But away. The policemen are pressing forward. It's dated September 27th. That was yesterday. Although in real time, that's today. His flesh was apparently bitten off or devoured. No, I can't actually combine them with... That's not something you can do in this game. I'll leave the other red herb. It's been bound tight with rope and won't open. The rope seems to be soaked with oil. I don't know why I checked that again. Okay. Got just the cure for that! What is that horrible noise? I don't like that horrible noise. Kapow! That's right, Rolls. There was definitely a kapow earlier when I blew those things up. Oh shit, I know what this is. I know what this is. I need to run. Go! Go, dog! That dog's on fire. I kind of want to go back and explore the other things, though. Because that up there is the police station. Okay, let's see if I can go check that out. I'd like to not use too much ammunition here if I can. Because I want to see if I can take Nemesis down. Which means I should probably save it here, just in case. The red ribbon can go away for a moment. Take out the ink ribbon. I'll keep the knife just in case. Actually, no, I want to do whatever item shenanigans I want to do in this room first before I do that. Meaning I'll put the knife away for the moment, because I'm gonna make some more shotgun rounds if I can. See, because there's some set points Nemesis shows up, but apparently there are random points where you can fight him. I need to read the goddamn thing about the, powder mixing. How do I get shotgun? Okay, B is shotgun shells. What's AB? Can I mix AB? Do I want to take a gamble that I'm going to mix it together and create something I can't use? I looked up a tutorial about this before I started playing, and I can't fucking remember. Fuck it, let's just make some. There. Some shotgun shells. And let's make some more handgun bullets. Keep it simple for now. And now we save it, and then we go see Nemesis. An old typewriter. You can save your progress here. It would have really sucked if I discovered that my memory card wasn't working. I half expected that was going to happen. Alright, yeah, so the way this works, right, is you can fight Nemesis several times throughout the course of the game. If you manage to knock him down, and this only works in hard mode, he drops a special item. And the uniqueness, I guess, of the special item increases the more you manage to knock him down. So, like, if I manage to get him down this particular time, I think I get, like, a first aid kit case or something like that. But if I didn't take him out, but I took him out later down the line, then I'd get the first aid kit case. So it's not like there's set moments where you fight him and you get a specific item. It's cumulative, basically. And there's certain parts you get to create unique, very powerful weapons that you can only get if you manage to knock Nemesis down so many times. So, that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay, the other door is just down there where the fire is. I can't go that way. Now, thankfully, there's a glitch with Nemesis programming. Oh, while you're thinking about it, any movement on Discord channel? I've got one kind of set up. I just need to actually set it up in OBS here so I can tell you how to get to it. Like, my goal for the next time I stream is I'm going to set up, like, I'm going to set the bot up so that it puts random notifications in the chat like every half hour to an hour or so. Like, say after a half hour, it'll give you the list of BTTV emotes that I have, or it'll tell you what my Twitter handle is, or it'll tell you, and then in another half hour. So it's not going to be all in the one shot. I'll stagger them, because it would be annoying if chat got flooded with that. I am very much a Luddite when it comes to shit like this. Okay, that door's locked, I believe. I have to keep this corner in mind, though, because I'm going to need that. See, because there's a certain glitch, like I was saying with Nemesis programming, where he has trouble rounding corners sometimes. So if I'm going to try to kill him in this particular instance, I have to get him out here. Okay, according to this, there's an item here somewhere. Let's have a quick gander. Meh, I don't know. I don't know. I think I would have to examine one of the cars or something to find something. Well, let's go meet our new best friend, I guess.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to... Jill! Help!
I feel like the look on Jill's face that just then would have been a pretty good emote too, come to think of it. Maybe I'll have to make that one. Look of abject shock. Fight the monster! By which I mean I'm going to run out this way. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the Jill man. Okay, let's see if this works. Here he comes. Alright, so if I get down to the corner, I think he can't round it. At least not well. Yep. He does manage to figure it out eventually, but not great. Oh shit. Speaking of not great, I'm dead. Okay, so he swings from his right. I have to try to get around his left if he comes at me. Oh, thanks for the bits too, Rolls.
Resident Evil.
You know what? I've got it saved just before I fight him, so I'm just going to keep doing this until I manage to knock him down. I think I might have enough shotgun shells to put him down. The thing is, I can't let him hit me, not even once. If I do, then I have to heal. Woo! Also, don't get hit by the doggies. No thank you, Pooch. Let's go see Brad get horribly murdered again. Man, Rules, I've been using Twitch for years and I still don't understand how it works. We don't necessarily need to see this again. Oh, I can't skip it. I thought I could skip it. Oh, I can. Never mind. If nothing else, I think it pays to stay out here because Brad's got something on him. Honestly, if I was smart, I probably would have plugged him with a couple of shells just then. If I die again, maybe that's what I'll do. Come on, you big ugly bastard. Ah, shit, that was his right hand. Ah, damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh. The video I watched that showed how to do this made it look so easy. Oh, you somehow wound up with a $25 gift card, though you gotta love it when Twitch requires a credit card even if you're paying by gift card. And as much as I like streaming through Twitch, there's a lot of things Twitch does that confuses the hell out of me.
Resident Evil.
Like, one of the things I've noticed the past couple of times I've streamed is that, at the very least with me, it seems like raid notifications don't work anymore. Because I think at one point somebody raided me with a small amount of viewers, because I saw there was a small uptick in the number of viewers I had, but there was no notification that anything happened. And the last couple of times I've tried to raid somebody, nothing has come up. Which is odd, but there we are. I know I said I was going to actually keep doing this until I managed to bring down the fucker, but I think I might only try it one more time. I can't be here all night getting murdered by giant monster man. Let's keep my shotgun at the ready so I'm good to go. Yeah, notification usually pops up in your, like, OBS will tell you. And, usually in your stream chat it'll show up too.
Brad!
We've gotta...
Die? Yeah, we're going to die. Okay, let's see if I can pop off a shotgun shot and then dodge him. The answer is no. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Let's use the healing item, fuck it. If I can pull this off, great, if not. Hopefully the damage carried over. I think it does. Each instance of him does that. Oh, that happened way too fast. No! Jesus! Okay, no, he's... Damn! I can't do it. I can't take him down. I'm gonna need heavier firepower before I do that. I'm going to have to try to dodge him at least once though, because I want the item that Brad has, because it makes going through the police station easier. Yeah, just think about the sheer fucking hubris of what I just attempted to do, though, because I haven't played this game in at least 15 years, if not longer. So I decided to play it on hard mode, and the very first time you come across Nemesis, when you're expected to run from him, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Bring it on. I can take you on. I'm gonna go get something to drink before I carry on with this. Give me a moment. Yes, I had to go get myself another glass of water, and I may as well have another glass of that whiskey that I don't like. Which, I mean, you would think that for my birthday there a couple of weeks ago, or last week, or whenever the hell it was, time is subjective, I would have got myself a bottle of whiskey I like. But of course, I also wasn't feeling too well that week, so cutting alcohol consumption to a minimum was probably a good idea. Okay. A couple things here. Okie doke. Let's do it to it. Let's actually not die this time. Let us just run like a coward. They have taken everything from me, including my life, several times. You're not going to survive, Jill. You know better. I might be better off leaving the... Yeah, let's leave this behind. Because the next time I use the powder to make ammunition, I'll probably be in a safe room. I know there's a couple in the police station, so... Dogs! Of course, I didn't even attempt to use the dodge mechanic while I was, fighting Nemesis, but again, I don't think I'm even going to try. Not right now. Hi, Brad. Bye, Brad. Okay, let's dodge the fucker and grab the item. Will you take the card case? Goodbye. Here's a question, can I go back outside? It's too dangerous to open the door. A card of some kind is inside the card case. Stars card. An ID card for Stars with Brad's picture on it. He's not going to need it anymore. Can't carry any more items. No, I'll have to come back for that. Now, is there an item box in the main lobby like there is in Resident Evil 2? No, because this is completely different. Like, they've got it laid out differently in the remake. It's a lot shorter than it was. Statue of the Flying Goddess. The other funny thing about this is that they've got doors barricaded so that Jill won't, explore the same amount of the police station that, excuse me while I blank out, Claire and Leon do in Resident Evil 2. But the funny thing about that is the doors that they have barricaded are electronically locked in Resident Evil 2, so she wouldn't be able to get in them anyway. But of course, they probably expected the players would be able to find keys and open them, and you can't, so. I've got a lot of handgun ammunition, at least. It's the police station map. Hot damn. Yeah, you can only explore the west wing of it, I think. But yeah, to put it in perspective, this takes place a few days before Resident Evil 2 does, and then after a certain thing that happens midway through the game, it takes place a couple of days after Resident Evil 2. Which, it's established at some point that the military has quarantined Raccoon City and is not letting anyone in or out, which makes it all the stranger that Claire and Leon managed to get in. Cleon, well, may I remind you, horribly hungover. Because in the original story, that's what happened. He got real drunk before he went to Raccoon City. Notice to personnel. Notice to STARS personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. I also like how this thing down here makes it look like it's a scene from a laboratory. And they show like a zombie test subject over there. I feel like they just copy and pasted this from a computer from the Umbrella Laboratory. Today's password for the safe is 4011. Good to know. Jill's like, damn, I wished I didn't come back to this place. Someone has made quite a mess in here. It's strange that she's so concerned about that, all things considered. Jill looks at the zombies and she's like, I'm pretty sure that's Fred. That fucker owes me money. How dare he go and die on me? Hello, Marvin. It's RPD Officer Marvin Brannick. Well, that's the other thing. That's the other thing that makes this kind of fucked up continuity-wise, because Leon and Claire, or at the very least Leon, runs into Marvin in Resident Evil 2. But this supposedly takes place a couple of days before it, and Marvin's already dead. So how does that work? He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something in his hand. Although I suppose the way that's phrased, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's dead, he could be unconscious. But then that makes it even worse, because if he's been fatally wounded but isn't dead yet, then Jill just leaves him. She doesn't do anything. Like, I mean, I suppose she knows that he's only going to eventually turn, but she doesn't even put him out of his misery and make sure that doesn't happen. She's like, well, sucks to be Marvin. I'm beginning to feel like Jill's a lot more callous than I remember, come to think of it. Report. September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. The jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Brannick. Report. September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case. At this time, we'll keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin Brannick. Oh shit, I'm gonna get caught. Well, fuck it. Oh wait, no. Ah! Oh no. Ah, shit. Well, may as well use it. Ah, damn it. Local man, awful at video games. This has got me all fucked up because I'm used to the layout of the police station now in Resident Evil 2, and I just cannot remember the original layout. Oh, you take the blue gem, yes. It's something that'll be important later. Oh, I forgot how unnerving the original music for the police station was with that loud bang. It's locked with a number-based lock. First digit number. 4. Second digit number. 0. 1. 1. Problem is, I don't have any room for it. Gotta love a good old-fashioned inventory management puzzle. By which I mean I don't. I hate them. This is why it takes me forever to finish a Resident Evil game. Oh, hi, man! I mean, I'm no longer a police officer, but I can direct you to the nearest possible officer who can help you. I told you no. God damn it. Okay. Alright, let's put away the blue gem for now. I don't need it. Maybe the lighter too. I don't know if I need that at the moment. Pick up the ink ribbons and put them away. I know I said I was going to save it at every possible opportunity, but I think I'll save it here later. Nothing suspicious. Except for some off-color pictures Wesker took. Fucking Wesker. It's almost as bad as Chris. Is that everything? Oh. That's why it pays to check everything. On, I want that sweet vitamin goodness. Whatever, it mightn't be anything important. I'm gonna be back here again anyway. Oh, it might be... It looks like there might be a file there. Maybe that's it. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Meyer, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I can still hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind, the sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid. Terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey. As am I. And loading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. Interesting story. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. Hardly wait. And now David is dead. Well, I gotta go back to the goddamn evidence room now. It's funny, both that and I think Marvin's last report were on the 27th, weren't they? So it's like... Damn it. Ran the wrong way. Damn it! Why was I stuck on his body? Jesus! I'm beginning to think I should have saved it. There better be a healing item here, if not, I gotta try to risk going back to the main room. No, thank you, sir. I am not going to take any risks right now. Oh, there's two. I didn't realize there were two. Oh, there's three! Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh god! Oh Jesus, oh god, oh man. Dead. Fuck! That's it. Everything in the police station dies now. Everything. I can't let that stand.
Resident Evil.
If I'm being honest, this is actually proving to be exactly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Resident Evil 2 Remake's got nothing on the lowest survivability in this. Alright, well, let's go through the whole thing with Nemesis again. Honestly, I'm probably going to take this red herb so I can, use it with one of the green herbs I can pick up later. Although I'm not going to be able to pick up the green herb right away. Because I'm going to have the fucking card. Shit. Alright, let's put the red herb away. The knife too, because I'm not going to need that yet. But I kind of want it. Screw it, I'm not going to use the shotgun shells. Let's put those away. Let's try this again. Run, Jill! Run like the wind! I'm trying to recall if there's something else that I can use Brad's card for, other than the, safe.
Jill!
But I better pick it up anyway. Nope. Then Jill ran. Oh god! Oh god, no! It's amazing he can't get through that door. He has such an easy time with things otherwise, usually. Alright, so let's take that. And we will leave the rest because I want an inventory space free so I don't have to backtrack to get the goddamn key. So let's see if that save code is randomized. Oh yeah, that's right, because I need to actually take the card out of the goddamn thing. Now, typically, if you've got all the use out of an item in these games, they tell you and ask if you want to throw it away. I didn't even read that. Was it still 4011? No, 4312, so it does change. Meaning I did need to get the card, otherwise it wouldn't have made any sense. Anyway, let's haul ass over there and get Marvin's file. Let's throw them down here a bit. He has been fatally wounded. Oh shit, I picked up the shotgun shells. That means I have to backtrack anyway. September 29th, Michael Festival. Oh look, a sign that says Welcome Leon. With 2 L's. Because somebody didn't know how to spell. Glad you're not here, rookie. I've got to backtrack a lot. Should have put the lighter away. Let's open this. 4, 3, 1, 2. Cat, trois, un, deux. Okay, let's kill every one of these fucking zombies in here, because especially when Nemesis comes through, I don't want to deal with them. Excuse me, man. You need to die. Revenge for a previous life. Why are you so fast? Why you crawl? Ah, damn it. Why didn't that work? Come on, with you. Okay, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Can't see anything outside this window. Okay, I just wasted a bullet. Ah, shit! What a time to reload. Well, the important thing is they're dead and I'm not. They're super dead. It's a form of Megadeth, if you will. They have been killed by death. Let's put that in the lighter away. I'll take out the red herb because I might backtrack and get those green. Yes, yes, yes. You and your favorite shotgun. Put away the gunpowder for now because I don't necessarily need it. Actually, I shouldn't take that red herb with me, because if I'm going to go back, I need enough inventory space to pick up, the gems. The gem and the key, I should say. Copy paper and office supplies. Please do not leave the dark room door open. Fuck you, I do what I want. I leave everything open. Jill didn't get to where she is today by taking the time to close doors. She's a busy woman, she's got shit that needs to be done. I guess, I don't know why I went off on that tangent. Sapphire shining in blue. Star's emblem is engraved on it. Alright, well, let's go drop those two things off, and then we'll check the other wing, and then I'll run upstairs and open up the Star's office. Although I still feel like I want to go back to the main hall and pick up those herbs. Because after I'm done upstairs, an old friend comes by to play, and I don't want any of what he's selling. Actually, let's put Brad's card back in there too, because if I need this anywhere else, I'd probably need it in the Star's office. If I need it at all. I'm coming for you, you shambling fuckers! You're all going to die now, I don't care how much ammunition I have to waste to do it. Oh, that's a dog! Why is that a dog? It was zombies before! I didn't realize that the random enemy generation was that random. Ugh, fuck's sakes. What? No, there's two. Ah! Okay, good, I got both of them. Jesus Christ, that was like 3 zombies before. Fucking game. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything here. The door is sturdily barricaded. Ugh. This game is going to give me an anxiety attack. Oh, I thought... Okay, so it must have been in future games where the map section stayed red if there was still an item there. In this case, it's just red when you're in the room, that's it. Oh, you take the Stars card. An ID card stars, an ID card 4 stars with Jill's picture on it. Okay, so I would have had to have come in here had I not gotten Brad's card, so I could have avoided this area entirely, it seems. These soda cans and junk, nothing else. Apparently somebody's a fan of some b-ball. I didn't mean to open the map again. Will you take the ink ribbon? Sure. It looks like there was a recent accident here. Oopsie doodle. It looks like an operation map. Somebody had a very rousing game of Operation. Look at this creepy fucking thing. And this creepy fucking thing. There's nothing you can do with the fireplace. Would there be something I can do with the fireplace if I had my lighter? Probably not. I think that's specifically meant for a puzzle in the previous game. Well, sir, I guess there's nothing for it but to head upstairs. Before I do that, I'm gonna go back to the main hall and collect those herbs. So, of course, if I'm doing that, I should drop off these ink ribbons. Alright, I think there's only 2 left out there, so I'll go get them, and I'll probably eat one of them because I just need to get high as a kite, apparently. Jill just can't handle life, which, to be honest, if I was in her shoes, I couldn't either. I mean, my home's fallen to shit, there's shambling corpses all over the place, I just saw one of my co-workers murdered by a giant freak that's trying to murder me. I mean, I didn't particularly like that one co-worker, but, you know, I still didn't want him to die a horrible, tentacly death. I mean, I've had some pretty shitty co-workers in my time, and I don't think I can think of any of them I'd want to die a horribly, tentacly death. Maybe a slightly terrible, tentacly whipping, but that's about it. I've used entirely too many healing items at this point in the game. Okay, I think you're all on this side, right? Yeah, I forgot that zombies could run in this game, too. That is very disconcerting. I was not expecting that with an older Resident Evil game. Apparently I was mistaken. Okay, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... We're gonna take out that red herb, and we're gonna mix these 2 herbs together. And then we're gonna put it away. In the anticipation that I only need to use 1 healing item, if I need to use any at all. And let's take out the stairs key, and I'll keep Jill's card just in case I need it upstairs. I may not, but we'll see. I forgot about this. That right there... Yeah, that right there is... I think this might be the only time this happens in the game. That is specifically a reference to the past too. Because for the most part, as you've noticed in a few other areas I've gone to in this game, when you go up the stairs, it doesn't give you a loading screen transition. They did away with that for this game, but I think this is put in specifically to be a reference to the last two. Damn, I thought I was able to kill you. So stupid. So stupid. It's that extra lard. Oh, come on. I didn't want to use a healing item this quickly, but apparently that's exactly what's going to happen. Wait, you were watching a live stream of a service right now and kept thinking, wow, this music is awfully dark for this kind of event, and then you realized it was from this game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know what kind of service it would have to be for you to be listening to this. So let me tell you about our Lord and Savior, Albert Wesker. I used way too much ammunition, and I could not have used my healing item then. Statue of a god holding up his soul. Good to know. Good to know. The doorknob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be nailed from the other side. I'm still laughing about that, though. How horribly ominous that must have been for your rolls. It's like, oh Jesus, this is awful creepy, isn't it? Why would they do this? I may as well take these red herbs. I think once you leave the police station in this game, there's not really much reason to go back. You've used the stairs key. You no longer need this key. Will you discard it? Yes. Get the hell out of here! A large communications device. It's out of commission. I can't send any messages from here. Yes, please. Seriously, I completely forgot that they gave you the shotgun and the grenade launcher so quickly in this game. Although this game is actually really short, if you think about it, so maybe that's why. It's the desk of Rebecca, a rookie member of STARS. Shit. I'm gonna want to come back up here, I think. I can't carry any more items. Shit. It's the desk of Chris, a STARS team member. Its disorganization probably reflects on the owner's personality. Fucking Chris. Wax from Kendo Gun Shop. To the boys of Stars, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized the new handgun for official use. It is the M92F Star Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said, if you miss targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. That doesn't make any sense. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. A picture of the Stars team members. And the motherfucker on the left side there with his goddamn mortar. I was going to say the interesting thing is that you don't see Rebecca here, but I was going to... Well, actually, no, this can't just be the Alphas. Because the dude with the bandana is Joseph, who gets killed, I think, at the beginning of the last game. And then there's Jill, there's Chris. Brad is on the right, Barry's next to him, and then there's Wesker. But I think these other guys are members from the Bravo team. Except for the guy with the mortar. Nobody can figure out who the guy with the mortar is. And in the photo in the remake, he's still there. Well, Resident Evil 2 remake, I should say. This may still appear in Resident Evil 3 as well, I don't know. There isn't anything useful on this shelf. That's how I always felt about paperwork. I like how Barry's desk has a giant fish next to it. Thank you, Barry. It's the desk of Barry, a Stars team member. A pair of replica guns are on the desk. It's the desk of Wesker, Captain of Stars. I don't know if you can find the photo in this game. I don't know if that's in this or if it was just in Resident Evil 2. Because I have to check this desk 50 times if it's in this game. 3, 4, 5, 6... You know what? I don't have enough room to take it even if I do, so I'm gonna have to go downstairs and offload some stuff. Which I hope to God Nemesis doesn't trigger until after you pick up the lockpicks. Because he's supposed to come barreling through the window after you're done in the Stars office. Okay, good. It doesn't look like he's there. Alright. It doesn't look like it'd take very long for me to barrel through that, so I might actually check the desk 50 times to see if it's there. Why? Because why the hell not? Alright, I'll put away the Stars card because I don't think I need that anymore. I may attempt to take Nemesis out this time. I don't know. We'll see. Because, I mean, I want to get some of the items off him if I can. I don't even know if you have to take him out every time you come across him to get the stuff. I just know you have to take him out most of the time. So what I might do, because I'm actually coming relatively close to the end of my stream time, I might do this and then I'll save it when I run back downstairs. And if I manage to take him out, great. If not, then I've got it saved. Guess that's the first aid spray. That's my lockpicks. For I am the master of unlocking. I can unlock the simple locks with this. Yeah, I think that's the whole point of coming into the STARS office. You need to, well, the police station in general. You need to get that so you can get through the doors in the streets. Well, that and you need the gem later on at the town hall. Alright, so let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 35, 36, 7, 8, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 4, 5, 36, 7, 8, 49, 50. No, it doesn't look like it's there. But it makes sense, because I think you can only use the dark room in Resident Evil 2 anyway, so you wouldn't even be able to develop the film. But anyway, for anyone who doesn't know what that was about, there's a film you can find on Wesker's desk in Resident Evil 2. And all it is just a picture of Rebecca Chambers in a scantily clad basketball uniform. That's all it is. And I think it says Rising Rookie or something like that.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Hi Carlos, I'm Jill. Is what I'd say if I was able to actually broadcast out. But the funny thing is, that picture of Rebecca, you can find it in the remake too. And they didn't change it. It's the exact same photograph that they used in Resident Evil 2. Which is hilarious. Except you don't have to check Wesker's desk 50 times. Like, I think the first time you check it, after you find a hidden stash photo, you get it automatically. Now the fun begins. Fun. Hello! Goodbye! Okay, I want to see if I can actually kill this fucker, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to... take out the shotgun shells. Well, actually, I'm going to take out the ink ribbons first, because I'm going to save it. And I'm going to try a couple of times to kill the bastard. If I can, great. I'm just going to come back in and save it again. If not, then I'm probably just going to leave it off there for tonight. Either way, I'm going to leave it off there for tonight. But I've got a grenade launcher, and I've got a shotgun with a fair number of rounds. So if I can get him hung up somewhere, then I might be okay. No, I don't want to put it away, I want to take it out. I want to take it out and I want to equip it. Hello! Oh shit, he could do the same. Nope. I hope I hit him. I should have killed all the zombies here because I think this might be the only other place I can get them to show up. Oh fuck, he can shoot me over the desks. I didn't think that was a thing he could do. I don't like this. Ow! I think the only way this would have worked is if I had killed all the zombies in here. I just need to find somewhere I can get them to get stuck. Jesus! I was just at the stairs. Okay, can I get him into the hallway with the conference room? Because I might be able to hang him up in there. Oh, let go, you bastard. Ah, shit! Here he comes. Oh no, it's too narrow. I can't do it in here. And I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna have to think about what the easiest way to deal with him in here is. I'm going to try it one more time, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out into the hallway, like the main foyer of the police station. Because if he follows me out there, I think I've got enough room to maneuver that I might have a chance. If not, I'm going to have to look it up, because I do want to actually take him down a couple of times so I can get some of the special items. I did not mean to do that. Honestly, I'm not going to need the lockpick right away, so I may as well put that away in favor of another healing item. Alright, you big dirty bastard, you. Let's see what we can do. Nope, he can tear around that corner pretty good. And I don't think he comes in here, which is good, because I don't have any room to maneuver in there. It's easier for me to get trapped. He does come in here. I think he might have actually hit a couple of zombies that time. Shit, he doesn't chase me in this room. Not surprised. Alright, let's... It looks like the best possible spot I can deal with him is in the bullpen in here, but the problem with that is the other zombies. So I'm gonna need to maneuver around them and him too. I should have killed them all when I first came through. How even? Not what I should have aimed at! Jesus! Okay. I'm going to try it one more time. As soon as I go in, I'm going to start shooting those zombies. I might take them out with shotguns. He should not be that accurate with a goddamn rocket launcher.
Resident Evil.
But yeah, I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to run into that room. I'm going to blow the zombies away with the shotguns as soon as I can. Shotguns, he says, as if he has more than one. And hopefully I can dance around the... Didn't mean do that. I can dance around the desks enough that I can screw them up and take them out. Oh yeah, that's right, healing items. And I don't entirely trust that his damage carries over between screens, so I'm not even going to bother shooting at him out here. Should have equipped the shotgun as soon as I came into the room, not... Well, I can do it here. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, shit! And he came in a lot quicker than he should have. I think he may have hit a zombie. I can get him to do the work for me, that'd be nice. Fuck! Oh shit, I didn't see him there. Get up, Jill. Ah shit, wrong arm. Let go. Nice glitch. Actually, it looks like the glitch helped me. Fuck! No. Fuck. Oh, the way the camera keeps shifting does not help. Not one bit. Honestly, I think this is harder than if I tried to take him out outside. No, I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm done. Nope. Ah, fuck. Down. That's the best I did. Oh boy, I need to look up how I can deal with him. This is why this game is so well remembered. It's because of that bastard. That bastard and how horribly he can murder you. That is why people remember this game. Anyway. That's about all I can handle of that tonight. So let's turn that off and switch back over to yonder webcam. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to, if I can... Oh, actually I need to rearrange something here. Like, I'm really gonna have to try. Really gonna have to try to kill that bastard. Is this working? Yeah, this is working. Okay. So I'm gonna look up what the easiest way is for me to deal with him in the police station. And, yeah, try that next time. And if that doesn't work, you know what? Screw the extra items. I'm just going to run from him until it's necessary for me to fight him. That's how this is going to work. Do we have anybody I can send you fine folks over to? Let's take a look, shall we? Radiant Sunburst is playing Dead by Daylight. That's something that's probably along the same lines as this, let's be honest. So let's set that up, shall we? Give me a moment for that. Alright. So if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you'll find folks will join me next time, which is hopefully going to be Tuesday, wherein I'll carry on with some more Deadlight for the Spooktacular. Hopefully I finish that. And then I can move on to something else that might very well be just more 7 Days to Die, because that game, that fucking game, man, it just got me so bad. And then next Sunday, I'll carry on with some more Resident Evil 3, and hopefully not be horribly murdered by Nemesis repeatedly. Again. So anyway, until next time, as always, I wish you a farewell. Hope you have a great day.